Hey everybody. You know, yesterday was Halloween. And yesterday, ironically, on Halloween, I got my subscription of issue 230 of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right, the 230th issue. Now we all know, apparently by now, and even before this, that 230, what 230's ending was, right? Of course. But now the question is, did I open 230? Well, no, I didn't. I did not open it. As a matter of fact, it is sealed still. Yep, it's still sealed, and its plastic has yet to be opened. And why, you may ask? Well, it's real simple, folks. Because it's like I said, for the past few months, past few weeks and the past few months, ever since this whole situation with the certain princess has come about, and it's like I've said, I am not going to be reviewing any current issues of the comic until this whole situation is settled. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to do past reviews, because I'm still going to do those. I just got to figure out which ones to start out with. Because I got a lot to dig through. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot to dig through. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing, folks. I have not yet opened it, and like I said, I will not open it until the time is right. Now you might say to yourself, you might ask yourself the question, excuse me. But you might ask yourself the question, why? Why do I want to wait? Why would I want to wait to open it? Well, it's just like with the future issues I'll be getting, even after I resubscribe. Now there's another question you may ask. You may ask yourself, why would I want to resubscribe if I'm not going to read them? Because I'm waiting for the moment. See, when the moment happens, I'm going to rip open every single issue. Every single issue. And we're going to see exactly what occurs. Now here's the thing. A lot of people probably think it's a stupid idea to do this. And you got an opinion, and you have a right to your opinion. It is kind of stupid. But the truth is, it's not entirely stupid when you think about it. Because there are those out there that collect stuff, that buy stuff, subscribe to stuff, but they don't open them. For example, look up here. Right here is the Optimus Prime proto-form from when the 2007 movie came out, the first of the three. Alright, this is the proto-form, if you will. Never been opened. It's never been opened. Despite the fact that I have nephews that want me to open it so they can play with it, it has not been opened. And the same could be said over here. Now, one of my sisters got me this for Christmas a few years back. As you can see, it's the classic WWE Superstars Collection Edition. It's Lex Luger. And it has not yet been opened. Not yet been opened, if you can believe that. And then you take a look down here. This has not been opened since my grandpa was alive. My grandpa got this, and this has not been opened. It was basically, I think, done this way, and it was never opened. Never opened. That's a collector's item. As much as somebody would like to get their hands on those cards, you know what I mean, it has not been opened. Now, you might say, again, you might say it's a little ridiculous, right? Well, take a look at this. We've got a Hot Wheels Classic Plymouth Hemi Cuda right there, not been opened. Even this right there, which is part of my collector's item, Since 2007, never been open. I have one that is, but that one isn't. See what I'm saying, folks? Is just because I buy stuff doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to open it up, because sometimes it could be a collector's item. I'll give you an example. Another member of my family. This member of my family is a huge Beatles fan, right? Now, we all know that Beatles fans out there, we know that every Beatle fan out there will do anything it takes to get anything that's related to the Beatles. Am I right? Of course. But why would they do that? Why would they want to get anything related to the Beatles? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they're Beatle fanatics, right? For example, down here, my family member got this for Christmas years ago. It's never been opened. You've probably seen this on if you Google, you've seen this. Then in the back, you have the Beatles Monopoly game. Beatles Monopoly game right there. And then you have this here. These have never been opened. Now up here, you have this, which is Elvis, and you would think, well, somebody should open that just to play it, right? No, never been opened. See what I'm saying, folks? It's just because, well, the point I'm getting at, folks, is just because I'm not going to review or open up the issues upcoming in the next however many months it's going to take for this whole situation to die down. The thing is, it's my decision. Now, if it takes all the way up to, I don't know, 250, which is another 19 months from now, then it goes up to 250. If it goes to 245, it goes to 245. The truth is, folks, I am not going to touch a single issue. I'm not going to open a single issue, I should say, until this whole situation with the character is done with. In other words, it's taken care of, is okay, not to be worried about. Then, and only then, will I start opening all the issues that I have yet to open, along with the ones I'd be getting. But the thing is, folks, I'm not the only comic book fan out there that doesn't open an issue when they get it. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. I mean, you look on YouTube, you look on Daily Motion, Facebook, Twitter, people will tell you flat out they may order the comics, subscribe to the comics, but they won't open them. What they'll do is they'll not open them, but what they'll probably do is they'll go to a store or go to a bookstore and just sit down, like say at a Barnes and Noble or Wanda or wherever comics are sold, like a Barnes and Noble, which I'm not sure of anymore, a Borders or wherever, if they still have a Borders, wherever. They'll sit down and they'll read, or heck, they'll even go to comic book shops. They'll sit down and read, or they'll stand up and read that issue. They'll put it back then and leave. So that way they'll know what's going on, but they won't have to open up their copy, if you know what I mean. So, here's the thing. Just because I have the issue doesn't mean I have to open it yet. The clock's still ticking on when that will happen. Now, a lot of you here on YouTube may say, well, Brian, that could be a long time from now. What if this solution, what if this whole fiasco, as some of us look at it, this whole stupidity as some of us look at it, what if it never ends? What if there's no end to it? What if what they say is true? What if Sally is going to be like this forever? Well, honestly, I don't think it's going to be forever. Because it's like I said, going forward doesn't necessarily mean forever. Now, it doesn't mean temporary either. See, going forward is just another term of saying for right now. For this is the way, this is the direction we want to go right now. But things could change. But things can and will change. Oh, and you can also put could in there. But yeah, that's what's going to happen. Things can, will, and could change. And you know, the thing is, that's what going forward is. It's just another way of saying, in their own very lenient, laid-back way of saying, it's not forever, it's temporary, but we're just not given a specific timeline as to when it all comes to an end. You know, if they were to say, you know, yeah, you know, Sally's going to be roboticized temporarily, you kind of have an idea exactly when that timeline is. But by saying going forward, they're basically saying there is a timeline, but we're not just telling you what the timeline is. So, you know, there you go. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know I do have 230. I just not opened it yet. And if you want to leave any video comments down below, responses, hope you do, and I hope you have a good day, and peace out.